Shalom Chaverim, this is Richard Solomon, and this will be a demonstration or tutorial, if you like, on how you use an iOS audio memo app for Judaic instruction and staff development. Now, I'm making a couple assumptions, the first of which is that you have an iOS device, such as an iPad mini, or an iPhone. And secondly, you know how to download an app, such as AudioMemos, onto your iOS device. So if that is true, let me show you how this actually works and be used for Judaic instruction and for staff development. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to tap on the icon and open it. In my case, I'm opening it on my iPad mini. And soon you will see, right up here, I created on May 7th, which is today, an audio. And I'm going to play it for you by simply tapping on it, and you can hear it.
Shalom Chaverim, this is Richard Solomon, and this is simply a demonstration on how one can use audio memos free for Judaic instruction or for staff and development. All you do is simply hit the record button and you'll be recording an audio memo to yourself. In terms of Judaic instruction, the teacher can use this to write notes either before or after an instructional event to remind him or her about how to improve instruction. Obviously, students can do homework and share their reflections through using audio memos free. And obviously, the audio memos web tool can be used relating to any Judaic topic, such as Israel, Tefillah, Jewish history, or the Tanakh, as an example. Thank you so much.
All right, so you just heard the demonstration that I made. And now if you click on where it says send over here, which I'm going to do, you can actually send this to your email address, and or you can even share it on Dropbox. And I'll show you later how I sent this to both my email address and to Dropbox. But before we do that, let's cancel this and show you actually how you make an audio memo, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to click the plus button, okay? And you see over here where it says create a new memo. So we'll click a new memo, and all you have to do is simply click on the record button. All right, so I'll tap on the record button. And now this is recording a message, which I could use for myself or for my students, or my students could share with each other, and obviously send this memo to each other as well. So I'm going to terminate this, okay? And we can even play it for you by hitting the play. You see this play over here? So we can hit play.
And now this is recording a message which I could use for myself or for my students, or my students could share with each other.
Okay, so we're going to stop it, and when you're finished, you just hit done. So that is how you use this. I'll hit done, and once again I could send this to my students or others, and also can share it on Dropbox. So let me show you how this actually works in terms of sending it to email or to Dropbox. Okay. Well, it's fairly obvious how this would work to send to email. Let me show you something very interesting by going to Dropbox. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my Dropbox by going to my search engine, okay? And we're going to look for the audio that I just made. Okay, so here's the audio that I just made, okay? And I'm going to click on it. And you'll hear it in a moment.
Shalom Chaverim. This is Richard Solomon, and this is simply a demonstration on how one can use audio memos free for Judaic
Now, I'm going to stop this, but what I most want to share with you is, you see this box with the arrow pointing upward? By clicking on that, watch this. By clicking on that, you can actually send your audio to other apps on your iOS device. So if you hit Open In, which I'm going to do right now, what you can do, let me do that again, so you can see how this thing works. So the point that I'm trying to make is, by clicking on this, you can actually send. It's being a little temperamental here. Let's just wait. Open In. You can send that to a variety of different apps on your iOS device. So it doesn't have to go to email or to Dropbox, but it can go to any of these other apps that's you have on your Apple or iOS device. So what have we said? What we have said is the web tool or app called AudioMemos is a free iOS app that can be used by Judaic educators and students to share information regarding the Judaic studies content they are investigating in their learning. This could be used, obviously, for studying Israel, the Tanakh, Jewish history, Jewish culture, tefillah, the Chagim, etc. Thank you so much.